Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
We have the first Rubik pick again here by Mineski.
Well, this is a proven theory that when you have nothing left on the line, you play infinitely better.
Dire team ban.
Right.
Seconds remaining.
And you know, despite you telling me that Mineski always wins game 1 and then loses the next 2, I think Mineski will probably win every single game they have from now on because they got nothing to lose.
It's only best of 2, so they can only win 1 more.
Alright.
Yeah. But Darkseer is going to be the opening here. That's going to be Ohio's hero. Now, the trend nowadays is to pair Darkseer up with, you know, very bruiser kind of supports. Slaughter support comes to mind. Earth Spirit is definitely a favorite for a lot of Chinese teams.
10 seconds remaining.
If you want to go a little bit tricky, Ogre. You could go Bounty and Ricky. That's been a thing before too.
Reserve time.
We'll see what they want to do.
Juggernaut.
They didn't do anything about
team pick.
you know, Drow or anything like that. They're not exactly worried about it. I guess they're trying to prepare for it.
I mean, I think this is actually a good response to Drow because you get to get up to her so early. But, I mean, the game never even got to that stage, right? Where Drow was really in trouble.
I mean, it wasn't even... The game got to the stage where she wasn't even a threat. It was mostly Viper being so damn farm. You needed her to provide him the damage and he like six-shotted people.
Reserve time.
I mean, it's just because the beams are really bright.
Radiant team ban. Dire
Enigma's
team
this.
ban.
He's like blind. I mean, I guess he's like the universe. It doesn't matter if he's blind.
He sees everything.
Yeah, he does. The future and the past. So, honestly, I don't think Enigma had a great laning stage. He kind of just did okay and just got mech. It was really his team that made things work. Now we do see the Drow being banned out.
Radiant team ban.
I think his laning was like pretty
Dire
decent.
team pick.
I mean, I honestly can even call it a laning phase. He just jungled him.
Yeah, he
I mean,
avoided
you just
the lane.
jungle. And after you jungle, your entire team starts taking every single objective, and then everyone on your team is rich. It's pretty much what happened.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, Juggernaut is...
5 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
I guess we're not going to see a Drow push anymore, but yesterday Mineski picked Terrorblade, so if they want to do something similar, it's still in the pool.
I mean, that's definitely a miracle hero.
Yeah. Meeple's in the pool, by the way.
Would you pick Meepo in this scenario?
Fnatic will not pick Meepo, because from what I've heard, Mushi does not play any micro heroes. He uses legacy keys, and he uses his like 1, 2, and 3 keybinds for items, just like me. So it makes micro very difficult. I can tell you from first-hand experience, like microing Chen and Enchantress is just not fun.
Dire team pick.
You have to like shift your finger to like 4, 5, and 6.
I mean, I can do it. I only use 2 and 3.
Radiant
As good as you, and few players are next on champions. Did you know last game, I think RR began the game saying like, "Hi, next on champion," and for a second there, I thought he meant you, but then I realized he was talking to Femi. Feels bad.
10
Well, they were
seconds
talking about
remaining.
KDL, so I said hello, and then they said,
Oh,
they
were
people still
talking to you.
remember.
Remaining.
They still remember me.
Dude, everyone remembers. You're a big deal, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dire team.
Oh, I like this.
So I think this is actually a jungle enigma this time around, right? With the centaur and the offlane.
What about offlane Enigma again, but support
Okay.
Centaur jungling?
It seems like you're gimping both positions,
10
right? Like it's just
seconds
better if
remaining.
it's reversed.
I don't. I mean, I don't really think.
I mean,
so.
Enigma definitely
You'll-
jungles faster than centaur. You have to agree with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
no, what I'm
Reserve
saying is
time.
Enigma just goes in the off lane. He does exactly what he did, right? He denies one creep, checks out the lane, sees how it is, and if it looks bad, you just go to the side camp and start jungling there.
And then centaur
The
jungles
Centaur
too.
jungles as well. I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't think so.
They
either.
they have
Radiant
something else in
team
mind.
ban.
We might even see like, I don't know, dual lane off lane with lifesteal or Rubik or something like that.
That's too crazy. Safe lane Rubik, safe lane
10
Lifestealer, jungle
seconds
Enigma,
remaining.
off lane centaur. You put Jay on a hero that
5
is good at.
seconds remaining.
and call it a day. Queen was gonna be my suggestion. He had a beastly
Reserve
queen
time.
yesterday.
Ember Spirit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like maybe they can pick up Storm, but then they just ban out Storm and they pick up Ember.
Okay. I mean, for feels a similar role, right?
Well, you don't really put Lifestealer in Ember Spirit, but you can always just do it for Centaur or something.
No, I've seen a lot of
10
Chinese teams been
seconds
picking this two
remaining.
together.
Really? And you
And
just
they-
Blink
they
Dagger
do-
Ember Spirit and go in?
I mean, he could just run it in if he wants to, right?
I can see it working.
But yeah, they do
Reserve
go
time.
blink when there's a lifestealer on the playing field. So then this is going to be Mushi's hero, or I guess it could be a carry. But seeing Ember, is there any hero that you want to play? Invoker, interesting.
Alright, this is definitely a good pick against an Ember, but it really synergize with what they're trying to go for here. They don't like... I mean, Fnatic doesn't exactly have the greatest of sieging, and I don't think Exort Invoker is exactly the greatest against Ember Spirit. You kind of want to go Quas-Wex if you want to deal with Ember Spirit for that Cyclone to remove the guard.
Is that really the sole reason? Like, just a tornado?
I mean, you just pressure him, right? And you wait for him to use his Flame Guard. If he doesn't Flame Guard, then you can kill him with magic damage. If
Okay.
he doesn't, or if he does, then you just...
I mean, Cyclone is also quite good against Stampede. Right, like if you get them to Stampede and you Cyclone them up, they're always kind of wasted. EMP is great. Pressuring. Ooh, this is gonna be a
Prepare for battle.
safe lane Invoker, unless they're doing lane swap. Yeah, they are doing lane swap. Looks like Rushi is gonna be going into safe lane instead, and Faded gonna be playing mid, and he's got the fire orbs up. So at the very least, we're expecting that 1 point.
It's always hard to guess off of level, though. A lot of people like to take that first level of Exort just to lane better with.
Right.
You're gonna have to see exactly what they want.
All right, Ohio feels somewhat confident to lane. Looks like he did start with, or rather without the Iron Talon.
Do you see the Centaur set?
Yeah, I've been seeing the Centaur set nonstop.
How come I've never seen it? This thing looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
I can see why everyone has.
Yeah.
This thing is amazing.
There's a golden version of the axe, I think.
Probably like $2, and I'm still too cheap to buy.
I would consider it if it's less than like 50 cents. Probably isn't. Yeah, I've seen this matchup a bunch of time when I was casting some Chinese games, the Darkseer versus Lifestealer, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out how Lifestealer actually wins that lane. Like, he just CS's like it's no problem. He's generally the highest CS in the whole game, in fact. And then, like, he never kills the Darkseer, but you would imagine a melee hero having a tougher time against Darkseer.
It's very similar to the Juggernaut versus Darkseer matchup.
Okay.
You just pick up Quelling Blade, and then you go straight into the armlet, and Helm of Iron will be more than enough for you to sustain in lane with your feet.
Okay, he does have a Quelling Blade queued up immediately, but double Iron Shells is what he's up against. And
I mean, obviously, you know, the first wave, a lot of Darkseers always double wave it. Not exactly too much you can do, but once he gets to his first couple of creep kills, picks up the Quelling Blade, then everything becomes a lot easier.
Oh, it helps that these Iron Shells are in fact running out, so then he gets to CS quite easily under tower, although he's missing a couple of them. Febby looking to play somewhat aggressive. Now back in the top lane, RR. So he's gone for Hoof Stomp at level 1. Seen a lot more returns nowadays, but I guess this is
I think he just took this because it's probably like best defensive measure in case he does like get out of position.
Yeah, Mushi does have boots picked up and is actually trading a couple of hits on the under the creep wave. Gets denied here.
Feels bad.
Yeah. Well, the one lane's actually going decently is the Alacrity Invoker on the mid lane. I mean, this is suggesting that we're going to see Cloth Flex, right? If you're going to see Alacrity at 2.
You still too early to tell. So you got you got another point in Exort, so it is going to be an Exort.
Okay. Well, or it could be the return of the Fire Electric build. Is that ever a thing?
No, never.
Okay, well. Maybe?
Oh, actually, no. Could be.
I wouldn't say never. I've seen that build before.
Didn't Weehaw go for a right-click build like that? In Genting? He went Vanguard. Don't you remember that?
Oh, I've heard about the Vanguard. I didn't actually see the game, so. Lane Femi coming in here. He's not a sprint available, so.
So you look at the bottom lane, he's perfectly fine. Just the shells, and leaves the creeps apart with his beast. More than enough to sustain.
I mean, he's taking some damage. Oh. I don't know where I even missed it. It looks like it was mid lane. Not exactly sure how the Slaughter got behind him instead of a crush, but just for him. Dude, look at Miracle. He's actually like dropping super low. He's like going for denies and stuff. Okay, trading some hits now. Surge gets activated. Miracle has to pop the. Ooh, he might actually die here. The slow is slowing him enough. Iron Shell gets dropped again. Salve gets used here by Ohio, and now Miracle is still running away from the Iron Shell. I think he's playing a little bit too close. Does have the boots of speed, but still have to juke in a very awkward angle. Rubik's coming in. Sunstrike not gonna hit. Faded, missing that very important one. Surge, but
it's blocked by
creep in the front, man. Report that creep. That's a guaranteed kill.
Alright, he's fine. He's fine.
And he went for like a deny on the range creep. That started all of that. I don't know if that deny was worth.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're trying to just, you know, 5 and farm, that's definitely the kind of play you go.
Yeah. Dude, Miracle is a different point of
that. That next level, really. I don't want to give you anything.
That's a Bambo, low risk, high reward play. Or sorry, the other way around. High risk, low reward.
Sending a message.
Sure. Febby's been pretty active. Picks up first blood mid. Takes a couple of runes. Oh, tornado here. Break the shield. Man, this is this early Invoker. I've seen more spell from him than like most other Invokers in the whole game. He's already got like 3 or 4 spells.
He's doing really, really well right now.
Yeah.
All things fall.
I mean, against a melee hero, you got like a bunch of damage. Febby gets a scan here, but Jay again has to juke in a very awkward angle. Oh, he's coming right back. Febby's gonna let him pass. Alright, so far I've caught 0 kills in this game.
It's okay, it happens.
Yeah.
Look at that. At one point it looked like Miracle was gonna die, but now he's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So I've caught 0 games. 0 kills this game. My bad. Alright, Jules, I'm gonna catch this one. Jules is definitely gonna go down to the male thing. And looks like Rishi's gonna pick up the kill.
I'm gonna start calling him out for you.
Yeah, please do. For the sake of the viewers. Think of the viewers at home.
Be the hero that we all need
and deserve. Yeah.
Actually, no one deserves. I'm working overtime.
No one deserves the next on champion casting at like 4 a.m.
The Darkseer Slard are infiltrating. Oh, are they gonna catch him out here?
Dude, they've been doing this. I don't think Ninja Boog has ever gotten this through this game. Oh. Don't know. They're actually gonna win this fight. Okay, nice chain though. That's gonna hit on 2-2. Jay's gonna try to bottle up, and the Malik is gonna get the kill. Now Miracle's going on the south side. He does have open wounds at the ready, but
Ohio.
There's also Surge.
Space created.
Okay. Doesn't even go for the Surge. Alright, is this Shao gonna kill Miracle? Like he's actually dying to it.
Nah, he's fine.
Okay.
You have to remember, it's Miracle. What he's doing. I'm sure everyone has lain against Darkseer at this point. They know what I am, so.
Sure. By the way, have you seen the Miracle Naga build on Lifestealer?
What, he went for the Radiance
Manta?
Top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
I think it's for the Boston qualifiers actually. It's like the most.
Honestly, if you can farm it fast enough, I mean, it's gonna get you really, really rich.
Oh, actually, it was against Fnatic. In like an, I don't know, 90-minute long game where the Radiance Manta thing took over. The one thing that Fnatic historically has trouble dealing with is split push. So
the stack up top, nice to see. Drops Meteor, farms all of it. Really nice, efficient play from Fnatic. This is gonna help him get his Midas really, really fast.
Was this a 3-stack or 4?
It's a 3-stack.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed out. I was watching him farm.
It's okay. It'll get better as the night progresses, I promise.
I mean, sometimes you want to watch Invokers hit creeps.
If possible, I just want to watch people hit creeps all the time.
So easy to satisfy as a viewer.
Yeah. I mean, watching people miss creep kills is good too, I guess. So I gotta say, we have a very similar pacing of the game where nothing is really happening, but I think the big difference this game is that the Invoker wants that kind of start, right?
Yeah,
he's got a
definitely.
good lane, he's got the stack like you mentioned, he's got the Midas running already, and he doesn't feel any type of pressure. He's actually queuing right into Breach Travel, so would you say this is definitely very Fnatic favored?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, like, if you look at the old graph, it's pretty even right now, but
Radiant's
like you
middle
said,
tower
a lot of
is
it is
under
just stacked
attack.
on Invoker, and I'm pretty sure that this Invoker is going to make life very, very difficult for Mineski.
What about the impending threat that is the Blink Centaur? Is that something that you have to be worried about? He's actually skipping the hood.
I don't think Blink Centaur is going to be enough to stop the farm. Oh. Is this going to be enough to kill Mushi?
Oh,
He
the
doesn't have
Casket.
spin.
Casket's helping out. The Omni Size actually goes with 1 on each hero. That's super unlucky for him. Might have actually killed
Middle
Rubik
tower is under
if he
attack.
got the lucky bounces, but
I think that's really, really unlikely. That would be so unlucky for Mineski if that happened.
I mean, he's actually just 1 out of 9, right? Actually, 1 out of 1 out of 9. The first jump is always the target you want to hit, and then the second and third is 1 out of 3, right? So
I don't think that's how the math works.
what? The second jump is 1 out of 3. The third jump is also 1 out of 3. That's 1 out of 9.
You know how I do fraction? I'm almost certain that's not how the fraction works. But
One.
no. But let me get
That's
my
how-
point across.
what the fuck?
Let me
Okay.
get my point across.
Sure.
Everything is 50-50. Either happens or it doesn't.
Either it works. Okay. Well, he lost that 50-50. That was like 11% chance play. I'm sure some math nerd out there is like, well, technically. No,
Sorry, it was a 50-50.
50-50.
It didn't happen.
Alright.
I
gotta say,
they don't
this
have
is like the
Omnislash.
most impressive slaughter play I've seen. Like support slaughter wise go. Right? Like this is, he's everywhere. He's just a menace. He might die here, but I know he's fine. Look at him.
They're just postured really aggressively,
Yeah.
but Mineski knows exactly what's happening. They're just gonna give it up. They don't exactly feel it. Oh, wait.
They know what's up.
Crush? Let's strike. Wait, what? He
What?
triple remnanted and
But he didn't go
jump
in?
but he's fine.
Yo, dude, that mind games.
Wait, he still has it up. Is he going to jump
No,
in?
he's not.
What just happened?
He sent a message. You see those three remnants on the ground? Yeah, they're different postures.
They're angled differently, but they all have
Yeah.
the same posture.
Sure, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, Rage just got used. Vacuum back into stun. Walls on top. I showed you some damage. Ooh, the sunstrike though. I don't think
He's not even scared. He has his best too. It
Yo,
might be
he's
enough
gonna go for the
damage.
kill. Ooh,
Oh,
that
he
actually
needs
sneaks
to
back
jump
up.
in something.
Yo, jump in,
Go
jump
for
in. Jump into an enemy creep. Okay, he's cool. Debbie's gotta be careful, dude. But Invoker is here.
He's not scared.
I mean, he's gonna ride this creep wave all the way home.
He's just waiting out the rage. Once he has rage, like he's obviously not in any danger. And since Blardo doesn't have blink, there's not exactly any real way you can stop Lifestealer from raging until he just gets that
Dire's
blink deck.
top tower is under
Either that
Well,
or
unless he
pick up
rages
Sheepstick.
to farm the creep wave.
He's not going to.
He just did, right? That was the opening they found.
he
Alright,
had
Vacuum's gonna be here. Two-man crush, and now the Remnant's gonna go in. Roll the fire, burning him up, he gets searched away. Cascade is bouncing to Ohio, though. No more search for himself, and he will go down. Looks like to Miracle. Miracle picks up a double for his team. They want to pop the shrine together, but... Jay?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Jay has his veil finished.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You know, this whole Ember thing, I made a comparison before, but I'm gonna make it again. It's just like Puck, right?
What do you mean by it's just like Puck?
Dire's
Like the way that you
bottom
play
tower
Magic
has
Ember
fallen.
is just like playing Puck. You just want to be
Radiant's
active
top
over the
tower
map, you want to
is
be
under
taking
attack.
fights
Radiant
pretty
structures
frequently.
are
You're not really
fortified.
limited by cooldowns. And the Veil opening just kind of ties.
I think it's a little bit better. Puck
Radiant's
still
top
is
tower
kind of
has fallen.
cooldown limited because you have to wait for foil.
Okay, back in. And there's a jump here. It looks like there's a backline jump here. We do have the Ghost Walk again, but these two supports can't have actually much health. And Miracle, pick up hits. Mushi, he's gonna get black hole, right? That he is. And they're fighting right under the wall. The B-ball's gonna come, but it's not gonna be enough here. Oh, they are burning people low, but the mech's gonna heal everyone back up. And Mineski, once again, winning the mid game very heavily. Yeah.
We were just talking about how Fnatic, you know, everything looked really good for them, right, in the early laning phase. And all of a sudden, Mineski just got, what is it, 9 kills?
I mean, I thought Fed would play well. I thought the bottom lane was good, the mid lane's good. The top lane's just farming, right? It's like what exactly went wrong here for Fnatic?
They just took some really strange team fights. Like, it wasn't even a team fight, it was just them getting caught out over and over again.
Yeah. Blink is available now on RR. And he's gone for the damage heavy build. Good to see. We're seeing a lot of max return in the Chinese scene, and I disagree with it every time, so glad to not see it here.
Do they go like 4 hoof stomp, 1 double edge max return, or
Yep, that's
1
the
hoof
build.
stomp? Oh, okay, I see.
That should help.
Like, you just don't do anything. And then you go like this Vanguard.
I wouldn't say you don't do anything. I think it's just
It's a
way more
different-
farm oriented.
Yeah, different playstyle, right? Like, it's meant to be pushing towers,
Under attack.
as opposed to like taking fights.
Radiant structures.
Yeah, I mean, it helps you farm like really quickly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say really quickly, but it helps you farm much.
Well, finally we have Fnatic actually like going on the board, doing
Radiant's
something.
bottom tower
They take their
has
tower, and we have a bit of rotation happening to the mid lane, but fighting into this Enigma
Dire's
with
middle
mech
tower
available
is
already,
under attack.
I actually
They don't
think
have
it's
black
possible.
hole.
I mean, they got
The
mech.
only thing they have going for
Dire's
them is that they
middle
don't have black
tower
hole.
has fallen.
I see. Mineski is not phased. They're just going forward.
Oh,
Now on
wait.
the back line.
I see them.
I don't.
Remember going for them?
He's gonna see them now here. Well, one remnant jumps back in, dodges
that
gas.
damage.
Oh my god, he's so low. That Veil did work. And then, meanwhile, simultaneously, looks like they just picked off a Darkseer on the mid lane, so no more threat of the vacuum wall combination. Right, good split push here by Mushi. He's gonna force back Jay, but Jay's got bots, so he's gonna repel this push, and Mushi's gonna force support out. Jay's gonna just jump away,
Under attack.
and they lose mid tower.
Yeah, this is overall like really
Dire's
solid
middle tower has fallen.
team play coming out of Mineski. Fnatic kind of just getting picked off every so often before they can really group up for any kind of fight to commit to.
Yeah. I mean, if you say that this like lineup for Fnatic, like, is there anything that they actually do well in the mid game?
I mean, theoretically, their team fight shouldn't be that bad because you have Darkseer, right? You finish the mech and then you just probably go Blink Dagger, and you combo that up with Slardar. That should be more than enough to win you a team fight. But they don't even vacuum anything. Someone's always dead before they get to group up.
I mean, the point I'm trying to make is that it feels like Fnatic just has very good like heroes. I don't think they synergize together quite well. Of course, Darkseer vacuum into Slithering Crush is probably the synergy there with the Invoker stuff.
Task as well. Even I would even consider early mid game Juggernaut Spin is pretty good synergy too.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm comparing to something like what Mineski did in game 1, which is like, you know, definitely,
Yeah.
you know definitely what they're gonna do. Whereas I feel like here it's they have a lot of versatility in terms of what they can do, but I guess like you brought up, the execution is just not as crisp as Mineski's.
Well, Slardar does have his Blink Dagger. I'm surprised to see Febby picking up 6th health regen over the mono pool, considering his item build.
Yeah. Maybe he misclicked.
Well, we'll never know, but he does have his Blink Dagger now, so if there is a time where you want to try something, this is the best shot. They just tried to smoke, but I mean, Mineski are smoked up themselves, all up in their tier 2 top.
I mean, I think if the Dire gets tower tray here, that's not too bad. Or actually, maybe not. That's their last tier 2. Like, Shrines are going to be going down
Dire's
next.
structures are fortified.
I don't even think they'll be able to take...
Radiant's bottom tower
No, they'll take the bottom.
Yeah, they'll take tower.
They gotta take whatever.
Radiant's
They
bottom
smoke down
tower.
here. They might as well
Dire's
go for
top
this.
tower has
Oh, I mean,
fallen.
you know where Mineski's going to go next. They're going to be taking your Shrine. Mushi going to be split pushing again. He knows he's actually impervious when he spin TPs. I guess not. There's Black Hole. That can cancel it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Right, they need to make a move now. Once they see Enigma defend the bottom lane, they have to make a move. Like, this is like their best chance.
So far, 0 moves being made. Shrine number 1 goes down. Mushi's going to come ahead. Blink initiation, great spin by Mushi. And now it's going to be a Stampede retreat, I believe. Mushi going forward against Miracle, and that's going to be a Blink Crush by Fetty. Nicely done. Omni Slash as well. Sunstrike committed for the kill. That's a great kill, and immediately they go into Roche. Yeah, they
This is what they
needed.
needed. Yeah, really what they needed.
Well, they need
I'm
to
really
get the
surprised
Roche.
Mineski didn't just back up because they already knew that 2 or 3 of their teammates back to.
I mean, I think what they envisioned, especially with this ward vision that they had on Juggernaut, is like, we're gonna get a quick pick of Mushi, and then we're gonna get into Roche, but not only did they not get the quick pick, they couldn't retreat with the Centaur, which is kind of the other big surprise. Now Jay, moving forward, looking for the fight here. Ooh, misses a chain combination. In fact, he's still going forward. This is Jay for you. I don't know if that's actually a good idea. Self fuels up in the air, and now Centaur's gonna come in. Okay, they're gonna burn Mushi pretty low. The mech is activated here by the Darkseer. Jay's gonna jump back out. It's gonna be Fnatic retreating. How often do you see a team losing Aegis but like takes a head-on fight into the enemy side without fear?
I mean, they know that they're stronger. Even with the agent, they know they're stronger.
Alright, Blink Crush on Febby. Febby's gonna set up a Sunstrike there as well. R just dies, and the Shrine gets activated. Febby's gonna drop very low, trying to keep him up, trying to keep him alive. Just not keeping up, and then Toilet Black Hole! What the veil? What the forefend? Fireboy! Okay, the Witch Doctor comes in and tries to get the vacuum off, and now Mushi's gonna go down. That's gonna be his Aegis as well. That's
Ninja
Black
Boogie
Hole.
is... That wasn't the Black Hole. That was Ninja
That's a
Boogie
Blink Crush.
getting his Blink Crush. Yeah. He picked up Blink Dagger. He 3-man crushed them. That set him up for the easy 4-man Black Hole.
Alright,
I mean, this is why they first picked Rubik, I guess. Ninja Boogie's a god on this hero.
Dire's middle tower.
I got a little hype for that one. Jules now makes a couple of remnants, or Eidolon, excuse me, on the mid lane. Now they just take Graxes, right? We just said Fnatic, like, shown some signs of life with that one play, but Mineski
Dire's
showing that
middle
they have the better coordination when it comes to team fights.
Dire's middle barracks are under
Better
attack.
combo.
Yeah.
They crush into Black Hole.
Sunstrike?
You're trying to get Miracle.
Yeah, good try.
Dire's middle
Bailey
barracks.
Rax is going to go down here, and Jay is just playing with them. Okay, Yules is going to jump back out. Give him Tornado if he gets his mana. Oof. A little bit missed time. And they get to go out again.
Everyone's out. They have to be careful here. Alright, they're perfectly fine. So heal up, buy your items.
Given the fact that they lost that team fight, Fnatic did, like, is there a realistic shot in this game for them?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think they're exactly like far enough behind to the point where they don't have enough damage to kill anyone with their combo. There definitely is still so-called miracle play where they can vacuum. It doesn't even have to be a vacuum crush. It could even be like a vacuum into a wall, and Invoker combo would be more than enough damage to kill off
Okay.
Cole or
I mean, Jules has Grief Finish. Pipe is coming up on the Centaur, so a lot of the combination is going to get much weaker.
Take that as tribute.
It's really close. I think it's still going to be enough. You don't exactly, you know, if they hit a huge wall, you're not going to expect them to not follow up with anything but one person, right? But like you said, those items are coming up right now, and it's going to be really close. They really do need a miracle for this to work out for them. And they get scanned out as well. This could be the game-fighting fight coming up.
I mean, Jules doesn't want to take this fight. He doesn't have Black Hole in the ready yet. So he'll wait. And it looks like he's actually working towards a BKB. A very safe choice, although he might not make it there because the game might just be won in the next fight.
They smoke up. Black Hole is up in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Dire scan, misses a scan, but they know that, they probably know that Fnatic are still in this area. They're pinging it out, looking towards it. Is Mushi gonna get caught here? He might be caught. Oh, they just D-ward.
Yeah, they don't have any vision on Mushi. And it looks like they're gonna just go for the Shrine set. Easy pick. What do you think about Jay's Fuel Scepter choice? This is actually definitely the first time I've seen Magic Ember going this build. Like, you tell me this is not a puck hero. He's like building all the puck items.
I mean, he doesn't have the blink dagger. He's really very, very defensive. But he still outputs so much damage just because of how
just the veil
it works now. Yeah, the veil. I guess it's really good because, I mean, the only way he's really going to die is if he gets Slardar crushed to some kind of follow-up, right? And he's probably tanking enough to the point where any kind of help, he'll have enough time to Yules himself and get himself out.
Yeah, and he does have a lot of help. Stampede. Oh, I thought he's gonna finish Pipe. Looks like he's gone for a Crimson Guard instead first. Not sure if I...
It's a good pickup. I mean, you're against a Juggernaut and a Slardar, and so you definitely get a lot of value out of that.
It's good, but I think if Dire is gonna win a team fight, it's gonna be off the back of some magic combo, right? I think Pipe was perhaps a little better, but here we go. Miracle's gonna walk up the high ground. Rage is down a little bit here. And he gets pushed back.
I think to answer that question, you kind of, when you build items, you never build for what might happen. You build for what's probably going to happen. And they're way more likely to get hit by Omni Slash and Witch Doctor Ward. You're not exactly going to build an item because you're going to think to yourself, oh man, we're going to get 5-man vacuum comp, right? You never picture it that way.
Okay, that's definitely a good way to kind of talk about it. I still disagree, by the way. I still think that there's like meteor is gonna happen, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, either way, he's gonna have both. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, he's not gonna have both. He's got it. He's got.
Oh, he's got 4 sap Q. That'd be interesting.
Top lane? Is this going to? He's just wasting his time. He's wasting his time. He doesn't want to go back.
Yo. Is that a waste of time or is that a solo kill?
Okay. I underestimated that damage.
Yeah.
He was baiting out the Yules, that's why.
Okay.
He knew that's the only way Invoker can survive is if he dodges that Rem combo.
Alright, we're gonna have just walk back to the base to get some mana, and now he can BOT at will to the bottom push. Interesting to see that Mineski is not really committing super hard onto the Raxus. They're gonna wait for Jay. And he is here now. Okay, great chain here by Jay, locking the Slaughter down. Blink Crush not gonna hit anything here. Yules puts the Slaughter up in the air. Maybe that's really the reason why. Look at him, he's taking Febby out of the fight. Febby gets to do absolutely nothing. Okay, well, he's gonna have a Remnant. Nice play here by Jay, just dodging everything. He's going for it. He gets the vision, but unfortunately the Centaur's movement speed takes him out. And simultaneously, we do have Mineski just taking the Rax on the backline. Blink back, he's gonna find Jules. Jules does not have the DKT. He does have the DKT for himself, though. Probably needs to activate it right now. Reaps up top off for the team here. Femi, Black Hole here, that's gonna catch him. The Death Lord on the backline, he's quite a bit of damage. Lucian tries to get a bonus off. He will go down. Blink Crush, I believe that was Blink Crush, finding a couple. And Centaur falling back up. We do have Invoker running away. They put up Juggernaut in the air. Blink Crush, that's gonna hit. Lucian dies a second time here. And honestly, I just really have not felt Lucian's presence in this best of 2. Fnatic's gonna go down here as Mineski routes him for the first best of 2 victory here at the StarSeries qualifier.
I think MVP for these games has to go to Ninja Boogie and Jay.
For sure.
I mean, Ember Spirit alone he forced the entire Fnatic team to just.
Radiant team pick.
Rubik.
We have the first Rubik pick again here by Mineski.
This is proven theory.
Yeah.
That when you have nothing left on the line, you play infinitely better.
Dire team ban.
Right.
Seconds remaining.
And despite you telling me that Mineski always wins game 1 and then loses the next 2, I think Mineski will probably win every single game they have from now on because they got nothing to lose.
It's only best of 2, so they can only win 1 more.
Alright.
Yeah. But Darkseer is going to be the opening here. That's going to be Ohio's hero. Now, the trend nowadays is to pair Darkseer up with, very bruiser kind of supports. Slaughter support comes to mind. Earth Spirit is definitely a favorite for a lot of Chinese teams.
10 seconds remaining.
If you want to go a little bit tricky, Ogre. You could go Bounty and Ricky. That's been a thing before too.
Reserve time.
We'll see what they want to do.
Juggernaut.
They didn't do anything about
team pick.
Drow or anything like that. They're not exactly worried about it. I guess they're trying to prepare for it.
I mean, I think this is actually a good response to Drow because you get to get up to her so early. But I mean, the game never even got to that stage, right? Where Jarrell was really in trouble.
I mean, it wasn't even... The game got to the stage where she wasn't even a threat. It was mostly Viper being so damn farm. He needed her to provide him the damage, and he like six-shotted people.
Reserve time.
I mean, it's just because the beams are really bright.
Radiant team ban. Dire
Enigma's
team
this.
ban.
He's like blind. I mean, I guess he's like the universe. It doesn't matter if he's blind.
He sees
or not.
everything.
Yeah, he does. The future and the past. So, honestly, I don't think Enigma had a great laning stage. He kind of just did okay and just got mech. It was really his team that made things work. Now we do see the draw being banned out.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Saying like, hi, Nexon champion. And for a second there, I thought he meant you, but then I realized he was talking to Femi. Feels bad.
10
Well, they were
seconds
talking about
remaining.
KDL, so I said hello, and then they said,
Oh,
people still remember. They still remember me.
Dude, everyone remembers. You're a big deal, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dire team
Oh, I
ban.
like this.
So I think this is actually a jungle Enigma this time around, right? With the Centaur and the offlane.
What about offlane Enigma again, but support
Okay.
Centaur jungling?
It seems like you're gimping both positions,
10
right? Like it's
seconds
just better if
remaining.
it's reversed.
I don't really think
I mean,
so.
Enigma definitely
You'll-
jungles faster than Centaur. You have to agree with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
no, what I'm
Reserve
saying is
time.
Enigma just goes in the off lane. He does exactly what he did, right? He denies one creep, checks out the lane, sees how it is, and if it looks bad, you just go to the side camp and start jungling there.
And then Centaur jungles
Centaur
too.
jungles as well. I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't think so.
They
either.
they have
Radiant
something else in
team
mind.
ban.
We might even see like, I don't know, dual lane off lane with lifesteal or Rubik or something like that.
That's too crazy. Safe lane Rubik, safe lane
10
Lifestealer, jungle
seconds
Enigma,
remaining.
off lane Centaur. You put
I think his laning was like pretty
Dire
decent.
team pick.
I mean, honestly, can you even call it a laning phase? He just jungled.
yeah. He
I mean, you
avoided
just
the lane.
jungle, and after you jungle, your entire team starts taking every single objective, and then everyone on your team is rich. It's pretty much what happened.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, Juggernaut is.
5 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
I guess we're not gonna see a draw push anymore, but yesterday Mineski
Reserve
picked
time.
Terrorblade, so if they want to do something similar, it's still in the pool.
I mean, that's definitely a miracle hero.
Yeah, Meeple's in the
plays
pool, by
very
the
well.
way.
Would you pick Meepo in
Witch Doctor.
this scenario?
Fnatic will not pick
Radiant
Meeple,
team
because from what I've heard, Mushi does not play any micro heroes. He uses legacy keys and he uses his like 1, 2, and 3 keybinds for items, just like me. So it makes micro very difficult. I can tell you from first-hand experience. Like microing Chen and Enchantress is just not fun.
Dire team pick.
You have to like shift your finger to like 4, 5, and 6.
I mean, I can do it. I only use 2 and 3.
Radiant
Good as you,
pick.
and few players are next on champions. Did you know last game? I think RR began the game